to the Arizona heat?
It's the humidity back home. It's much more dry here. It's about, I ain't gonna say it's the same, but when the humidity is up back at home, you can feel it than here. But here it's like, when the humidity was up, I want to say Saturday, it's like, it's just there, just on you.
So obviously, you have the experience of spring ball, now coming into fall. How's your approach changed now? You got a little bit, several months under your belt now out here in the desert.
It changed. Actually, me and my roommate, Gary Stansberry, we went through the plays mostly the whole summer. We went through every front, every stunt, every blitz, all that together. We would set chairs up and we would run through it, run through the paper, and that he helped me a lot with getting everything down. Because in the spring coming in, I took time to learn it, but I was trying to look at the big picture. He taught me, look at the smaller things of what you're supposed to do. And when I did that, it felt much more confident, much more easier coming in. It was no jitters, in the stomach on the first day lining up out there. It just felt like technique-wise, like I'm still young, but out there it felt like I've been here with it. Like just knowing the plays and where to be.
Now, as you're going through that work with Garen and learning the focus on the finer details, you're obviously going through the off-season conditioning program with Coach Joe. Obviously, you came in already, people already buzzing about your freak strength and everything, just, all their physical tools. But now that you had like those months working with Coach Joe, where have you seen kind of the focus and the gains over this offseason?
I see it coming out of my stance with my hands exploding. Now I feel like I got more of a push on them guys to where they extended. I feel like Coach Joe did a wonderful job. Like the last 2 weeks, we used the band for resistance on the bench. I feel like they helped a lot with pressing them off you and making them move.
Obviously, Robby Rodriguez is a master of just kind of the detail, the technique, the nitty gritty, and the finer points. Just working with him over these last couple months, where have you seen kind of the biggest gains in terms of your on-field technique and all the finer points of D-line play?
I say coming out of my stance with my hands. I feel like I still got work on my feet to do to make sure I'm moving them with my hands. But I feel like because the guys also help me with run reads, we do it on the field on the off days back in the summer. So I feel like they helped a lot with keying that shoulder. TJ, he was big on teaching me keying the shoulder, your hands go there, you move. So I feel like he helped me a lot with that, and Coach Raw also.
Yeah, this is my next question. Kind of, those guys, that dynamic in the D-line group. There's, obviously a lot of guys are out there playing, getting reps. It seems like there's a good camaraderie there, and just a lot of between reps and during drills. Guys are coaching each other up. What's that like, just having that collective kind of support?
It feels good. I feel like it's real big, and it's not. I don't feel like it's not where a lot of schools really have that. I feel like you can put us out, mix us up with any group, and it's gonna look good because our D-line is like a family. So like everybody is just cheer for everybody. It's not like just one individual. Everybody's happy for everybody, and and to me, I feel like it just plays a big role in it.
Coach Rod is a guy who, especially with you, like spring and fall, when they just in between reps will just kind of coach you up, and that extra attention that really shows that he sees something special in you. What's it like knowing that you have that coach's confidence and that he sees what you can possibly be?
It helps my confidence actually. It make me think. So if I can do this, but I got to work more on this part of it. Then I feel like it's a point to where like I'll be able to go to like if I see an older guy mess up, I can go to an older guy correctly, But it just feels great having them do that. And it helps me to keep it in my mind. This is what I need to work on. I need to be out there earlier and work on this. Like today, I wanted to be out there earlier, but some things happened. But it was on my fault that I didn't get out there in time. So I'm gonna fix that from this day on forward.
Playing the nose in this defensive scheme, what are some of the things that would kind of stand out to you about what it asks of the position and how that fits your skill set?
I feel like I'm in a good spot while playing nose because like in high school I always play in. So I knew I was an inside player though, but playing inside here is like it's something I ain't gonna say it's new because I played it before. It is new. It's new because it's a different level of it. So at this level, it's more you got to be lower, shoot your hands, you can't look. Like Coach Rod tells us, look through your hands. So that's something I feel like I'm working on more, using hands and just using this technique.
Working with your fellow nose like Nesta, TJ, guys like that. Just like just in terms of specifically that nose position, what are some of the things that you've seen from those guys, some of the things you learned from them? So maybe perhaps some of the things that you mentioned, teaching the older guys.
The thing that I really saw I learned from TJ and Nestor is how they really they shoot and they stand, they hold on to it, man, they get them there. And I feel like if I can get that and they move their feet, if I can get to the point where I'm shooting, I'm really moving my feet with it, I can be like that with those guys. But they have more experience, but they've been helping me a lot, even though that. So it's just standing and running my feet with it.